But Mr. Voice insists that there be a quick warm-up here in the free demo version of Fortnite. You know, once in a while, it's good to remember our roots, where we came from. How did we start playing Fortnite? Well, back then there wasn't a full version of the game that you could buy. There was only the free demo. Free demo. It didn't have this. Most of the heroes had very few weapons. Didn't have randomly generated maps. They really leave a lot of features out for the free demo version. But you know, it's enough to give us a taste of what the game could be like, so that we can decide if we want to buy Fortnite or not. Battle Royale. Yeah, let's do no building. Now this is a retro mode that they added. It's sort of a fake free demo version, because there always was building in the demo, even because that's core Fortnite functionality. You can't leave that out. People would have no idea what they're about to buy. But they took it out so we could pretend that Fortnite evolved out of a game that didn't have that. Not real, but you know, it's fun to pretend sometimes. So here we go. Now the raffle's still open. If you'd like to join a mission after this, !tickets, space 1 up through 200. Your tickets in the raffle for a seat in this party. Even though your name will not appear on screen. Yet. It may soon in the future, so make sure Mom's standing by with the camera. Get a picture of that up on the fridge. Maybe put it in her cubicle at work. I was at the car registration place earlier today, or technically last night. And the people there, they have, you know, their booths with their little windows in front, and they decorated them all with pictures of their family and stuff. Very wholesome, and also suggests that the same people are in those booths all the time, which is something that surprised me for a place where, like, you're sitting at a chair facing the public over a counter. Like, those seem like they'd be the kind of seats that get reassigned, but apparently not. Frame rate very bad on this. Wow, down to 30 some FPS. Really? Did they not optimize this loading island at all, or do I have settings turned on VR that I shouldn't? It's probably that. What have I done here? Oh, it's probably all the nanite and stuff. Well, too late to fix that. It's gonna be choppy. So I'll just have to avoid the people so there's not too much action going on screen. Avoid the people, stay very far from the line. Cruise to a nice and easy 4th through 8th place victory. Land at the ice station? No, that's what they'll be expecting me to do. I'm gonna land here. Stay good and far from the line where I land, and that way by the time I get there, everyone will have already killed each other. Right now we're down to 98 players. Usually, it'd be a little lower by now. We might be dealing with a bunch of pros here. Usually they'd be down to about 60 or 70 players. Actually, after we jumped off the bus. Somehow they all, they're spending their time in the bus, peering down to the ground, looking for where a bullet might be so they can jump in front of it. Down to 97 now. Ah, shit. I may have gotten into a pro match. Well, so the strategy here, come in 4th through 8th place. That's the winner's circle. In order to do that without overshooting, generally what I need to do is, once it gets down to 5 or 6 players, I've got to go balls to the wall. Ensure that I can come out in 4th place, not overshoot it. Come out 3 through 2, 3, God forbid even 1th. So when you do that, you put a big target over your head. Everyone wants to come at who they think might be the king, or perhaps the queen. And if there's one thing that I know about coming after kings and queens, is when you come at the king, you best not miss. I learned that from Omar, watching The Wire. And, well, I think we all know where that ended up, right? The Wire's not on the air anymore. So, if I want to avoid that fate, I gotta make sure not to have anyone come at a king or queen, and that means not landing in places in the outcome of this match. It's gonna entice people to do that. I'm not trying to draw attention, show anyone up. No. A slinging beat here. That's not a Wendy's. Fourth is it's good enough. It's good enough for, let's say, Dairy Queen, I think. What would be the number 4 burger chain? You got your McDonald's, your BK, your Jack in the Box, your, I don't Carl's Jr., who knows? Well, if you can think of one that's not on that list, if 4th place is good enough for them, surely it's good enough for me. All these weapons, though. Machine SMG, I don't need the white one. I don't need the impulse grenades. DMR I like. And I heard a chest somewhere, but maybe I already broke the chest. It might be that time in the stream where I start forgetting what just happened 10 seconds ago. Supercharged vehicles, I do like this. Pistol, no. We'll go with the vehicle augment. Speaking of things we're going with, what are my quests? I should have checked that first. Restore health or shield by eating fruit or fish. So eat things, collect weapons at named locations during the night, and outlast opponents. One of those I do without even thinking about it. The others I will not be pursuing consciously, but they might not happen. I'm fine with that. You know, you can't control everything. That's what I've always said. Oh, wait, here's an asshole. Only I can shoot them. What's going on here? He was not to be named. Just doing little. Having a free demo, doing a quick warm-up here in the free demo version of Fortnite. I'm doing a very bad job of shooting people. Because shooting people is a bad thing to do, you know? It's violent, unnecessarily violent and brutish. And I gotta think to myself, what's the point, you know? Why would I do that to these people? Well, they didn't do anything to me. But I think it's because I've got a taste for blood, like sharks. You know, that's where it starts. First, you never tasted blood, and then you taste blood, and then you're like, you know, blood's not so bad. I could go for another glass of blood. Where am I going to get it? That's inside these people. I guess I'm just going to have to open up the people and get the blood out. Then before you know it, committing murders. Machine SMG blue. I've got so many of these already. What's this thing? Red Eye Assault Rifle? It's probably better than this common siege breaker. There's no sense in farming here. This is no build. Do I go for the supply drop? No, that's what we'll be expecting. What I need to do is maybe focus on my challenges. So, get health by eating a fish. I have a fish, but I can't get health from it because I have too much health already. I need to set myself on fire or something. Jump from great height. I don't know, the top of this house might be high enough.
Hulk smash!
And fall damage. There we go. Now I need to take 50 damage. That was only 13. So I need to do this about 4 more times. Yes, this is Fortnite. Game about climbing to the top of a house and jumping off. There we go. Mission accomplished. Close that door, because then consider it housed the guest. It costs money to leave those open. Excalibur rifle? That could be good. Don't quite know what it does, but it's a hilarious pun. Chug splashes, these are better than having one mini, I think. And the 34 players. Well, this furniture has to go. Might take out this wall to expand the kitchen, really open up the space. Raffle for what? It's a raffle for a seat in this party, not this VR party, or VRD, but in the Probably Ventures Save the World party. We'll follow this. I'm just getting warmed up here for playing the real game now. Now to 28 players. If I can outlast 22 more players, then it will be time to go balls to the wall.
No one wants you here, Smasher!
Not seen any out this window. I feel like the new lighting effects. I don't know exactly what this is, but it looks very fancy. Save the World doesn't get it. Not yet. Perhaps never. I don't know. Director, when do you think you'll have these lighting effects in Save the World?
Maybe I'll do it never.
Or maybe never, yeah. Do I not use a shotgun? I don't know. You know, I never know which guns are good in the demo version. They're always rotating in and out. But I don't want to use this white shotgun. I think I'm using the blue SMG. And the green assault rifle and the DMR. You know, they call it the Red Eye assault rifle, and yet it's green. How do you explain that? Say SMG, shotgun, and AR? Maybe. Light fingers. Well, what about this? What about a super fast reloading SMG? Maybe that's good. Oh shit! Less yapping. I need to go on. I'm holding down Q to try and pull out my hoverboard. That's not a free version. You gotta pay for that. What are these bouncy bubbles? Some kind of ghosts haunting that boar? Did that boar wrong them? Now they can't move on to the next life? I knew that boar was up to something. Alright, got a minute and just under a minute and a half before the storm catches up to me here. And at 10 players, I need to outlast 2 more to make it to the winner's circle. So, probably better get ready. Excalibur rifle. Now this is kind of like a shotgun. It uses shotgun bullets. What if that there, and we use the DMR, the SMG. One more augment? Yes, let's get this. More parkour? Mechanical archer. If you really want me to have a bow, you don't know very well. This seems like a dangerous place to be. Get ground up by that harvester. Combine harvester. There's a quest to go in. This looks clear over here. Still 10 players. Holding fast 10 players. Must be pros. Not seeing any assholes that way. Or anyway, they're all hiding. Really professional. I go for the chest. I'm hoping to get in the chest. Really, anything purple would be good. But it was not to be. Not seeing any movement. That's good. Down to 7 players. I've technically won. I've entered the winner's circle. But still need to, can't take a victory lap yet. Play it cool. Until we get down to 6, then I can go balls to the wall. In fact, then I must go balls to the wall. Ensure that I don't accidentally overshoot. We find a friend to help me go out in 4th place. What's that sound? Oh, oh, oh. Potential friend. We're rotating in that direction. I've lost him. Friendo. You ghost me. Isn't that always how it happens? Okay, need to find more friendos. Help me go out in 4th place soon. Once I have permission for myself to go balls to the wall. Yeah, comes the storm. Storms are coming. I knew the storm was coming because I tricked Niak stuff. That used to be a thing. Hear about that all the time. Curious. Yeah. Oh, there's Grandpa's knee acting up again. Must be a storm coming. Whatever happened to that? Shields. Oh, I can't. Oh, someone's in the house. Luckily, I broke the stairs so they can't come up here. Or I broke something so they can't come up here. That's why I had to do that bizarre maneuver. Get up here. They're around here somewhere. They're downstairs. Can't quite see them. Oh, shit's going down out there. Well, now I need to be going balls to the wall. Because we're down to 5th players, thanks to me. 5 players. 5th players, that's pretty. Do I go for that stuff? I would like to have the hammer. Do like that. If I had that hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. Evening? All over this land. Auto shotgun, maybe instead of the SMG, why not? I mean, it's legendary, that's probably good. So, where's my friend who's going to help me go out in 4th place? What's that sound? Someone's having a party over there. Am I invited? What the fuck? Oh, it's New Year's. Look at that. Somewhere. It's New Year's somewhere. Not here. We have so many hours left. We have 15 hours left till New Year's, but look at that. Oh boy. 2023. Yep. This just happens every hour, doesn't it? Well. Oh, asshole over there. Probably hanging out on the roof is not the safest place to be. You don't get one since it's hourly. Oh, they didn't think about that. Discrimination against the oddly time zoned. Well, there's probably no more assholes in the house, at least. Besides myself, I'm probably an asshole from someone's perspective. See some shit going down over there. Oh, fuck. And this isn't balls to the wall enough. I forgot all about going balls to the wall. And now look what's happened. Now we're down to 3 players. Missed my chance to go on 4th. Lost track of that asshole over there, so... Tricky. My only hope at this point is to bring everyone else down with me. I can't have the coveted spot, and no one can. Asshole over there somewhere. He's disappeared into the weeds. Hopefully I can't be seen over here. Assholes can be anywhere. I'd feel safer if I was in that bush over there. Plus there's an achievement. Something. Or there's that bush over there. I'll go for that one. Wait, there's an asshole. Wait, if I go for that, right? I lost track of him. If I go for the supply drop? No. Still, I'll die immediately. If that happens. Just like that person almost did. Move that way. Oh man, what's going on? Alright, they're probably in the weeds, aren't they? Probably making all kinds of sounds walking around like this. So I'm sneaking. Woo! Bam. Where's my sax emote? Oh no. Can't pick up the crown after I win, apparently. But hey, I got my own. Well, GG. Good job myself. Have a look at these. I took 3 lives, and I rescued 3 survivors, so... evens out. 50% accuracy, not so bad. Traveled 2 kilometers. I would like to see this number up around 3.5. Damage to players 806, perhaps a record. We did that. Damage taken 345. That's about where I'd like to see that. Damage to structures 5445, very good. Certified as a marksman expert, 500 marksman rifle. That's what DMR stands for, isn't it? Huh. It's deluxe marksman rifle. Augment specialist to be augments activated match, and also a marksman specialist, an expert and specialist. Okay, well, fantastic. But
Well, that's enough of this brutish nonsense. Let's go see the Thinking Girls Fortnite.